riding it pretty good down here below Jackson, heading towards the beach. One thing you can notice is it definitely changes to a coastal plain down here. So like the trees pretty much gone, you got some scattered along the edge, but it's like I said, it's more coastal down here obviously because I'm right here close to the beach, but just a whole change in terrain. Beautiful though. Like I said, you got different kinds of trees. You got some cypress trees. You got some willows around and some shrubs. Got the Spanish moss on some of the trees. It's pretty down here though. I love it. Like I said, definitely more coastal. You can smell a little bit of the salt in the air now. Oh, it's a good day. Starting to see more coastal style docks. You can tell they build their docks like that because the tide starts affecting it around this area. So, tide should be going out now. I think it's low tide at like noon or a little after today at Edisto Beach. So, tide's on the way out, I would assume. But, I'm just having a blast running the old boat down here. Getting closer and closer to the beach by the minute. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is Willtown Bluff. So we're gonna pull over here for a minute, stretch the old legs. Ain't much to it, to be honest with you. We camped here when me and Daddy come down here in 2008 and kayak down. We camped here. This was our last night of camping, and then we paddled the rest of it the next day. But and then the kind people in those houses up there, when we camped here, they allowed us to get some water because we was low on water. And I swear, I think the water they gave us was out of one of them old buildings, and it hadn't been running a while, and it gave me an upset stomach. That's beside the point. Made it to Willtown Bluff. Ah, that sounds nice on the old girl. I'm gonna get out here and stretch my legs. Like I said, there ain't much to this ramp. Oh. But it's a good final stop before you hit the beach. So, when we were here, I think we camped right there on that grassy knoll. Oh, but definitely tell the tide's going out. Got one more stop. I'm not going to eat lunch here. I think I can get to Edisto in time to eat lunch at Whaley's. That's my goal. So, just figured I'd give you the Willtown Bluff update. We're gonna make it to Edisto, baby. Gotta watch out for them sandbars right there when you're rolling down here. They pop up out of nowhere. Gotta be careful. I done avoided a few of them. You can kind of see how the water ripples around them. Like there's one over yonder too. I don't know if you can see it. That's the last thing I want is to get stuck on a sandbar for a couple hours. You know the thing I just said about sandbars? Well, I'm on one right now. Luckily it's the John boat, so we're floating, but the engine was dragging, so I had to prop it up. I gotta push off of here real quick before it gets any lower. Fish is jumping though. But yeah, sandbars. What a pain. Yep. I almost made it over it too. Like we were skedaddling on top of it there for a bit. I was like, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. And then I didn't make it. But it's all right. Like I said, good thing about the John boat, she floats pretty high in the water column. So that's why you always have a paddle, whether the DNR requires it or not. You always have a paddle on the boat. And I got the trolling motor on this boat too if I absolutely needed it. But I'd rather not get all the salt in my trolling motor. Oh, that's always fun. I've had a paddle get me out of a bind in many situations. Basically pushing myself along the bottom. Push pole works really well too, but I don't really like carrying a big long push pole everywhere I go. Especially if I'm not planning to really be up shallow. Almost out. I think we're about deep enough. Not quite. I don't want to overheat my motor by clogging it up with this mud either, so I'd rather do a little extra work. I should have went around on the other side of the island, but all kinds of fish jumping. Man, I'm tempted. You reckon they'd hit my freshwater lure? I probably don't want to catch one either. Anyway, the little rods I got are meant for little backwater rivers. They ain't really meant for the salt, as they say. It's tempting. I bet you I can catch a redfish on it. I wonder if I'm gonna hit the bottom and drop it. Nope, good. Put it back in. Yep. And we're still peeing with the motor. Sweet. I made it out. Still dragging the bottom a little bit, so we're just gonna putter slow. You can see that mud kicking up in the background. Ah, dang. Gotta be careful down here in the coast. Running them tight rivers, you got logs to worry about. Running down here, sand banks and mud flats. It's always something. Never think you're home free. The river will throw it at you when you least expect it and you think you're good. I'm clear right now. I'm gonna get up on plane and I'll bring you back when we're closer to the beach. There it is! All I gotta do is stay straight and I will be there. That's Edisto on the horizon, my friends. And that's where I'm gonna end this video. And I'm gonna start the next one with me pulling up there towards the Big Bay Inlet. See, y'all take care and I'll see you here in just a bit. I'm almost there now. 12:39 and I can see it in my sights. See you in a bit, Lord willing.